yet. Actually, 1 second, I'm gonna close my door. Okay, VOD review number 3 for Starlight. I think I copied the code. Let's see if it works. I copied the thing above on accident. Sure. Circuit Royale.
Hello. Ready for battle.
Hello.
What's up?
Greetings.
Circuit Royale is a very interesting map because it's so long range. You pretty much have to play poke.
Like a gentle rain.
Is that like benefits you security quickly? No, I'm just not a fan of Circuit Royale personally. That's just me. Good playing cover here. Your team pretty much did not turn around like before there. I guess you could have ATP to them instead, like because you like. I noticed that you actually do this quite well compared to a lot of people don't. I don't know if you do this on purpose or not, but you actually naturally, which is like what high level players will do, you naturally will like look at teammates and heal them while if you're getting shot at, you'll move to natural cover while also like not like I don't, how do I explain this? So what I see you do a lot, I don't know if you do it on purpose, is like let's say you're healing your teammate, right? And then someone on their team pressures you. You're able to still heal your teammates while like backing up and taking like natural cover and like protecting yourself without having to directly duel the person that's pressuring you, which not many support players at your level can do, or even diamond or below for that matter. Um, so that's like a really good thing that I do notice from you. Um, because a lot of times what people will do is like if they like someone starts shooting them, they'll just turn in and look at them, and then their whole team's dead, and then they're like, "Oh, my team's dying," like, and then it's yeah. But if you're able to like naturally play walls or like this car here, or like just any cover on any map while getting pressure and you're able to keep your team up, and then once your team's full enough health to like look at the person that's pressuring you, then you're good. Um, but you did do that a bit here. Like the far shot you like went around back here, and then you kind of like went to like play this wall here. Um, so yeah, that's something good to notice. Because again, your teammates being alive are objectively the most important thing in the game. Just waiting for you to come back. Your team kind of gets rolled because they're doing their own thing. Do you have cleanse? When you get shot there, even when you're at 76 health, I'd use cleanse personally, just because it will instantly, even though you don't have anything to be cleansed, it will just heal you back up, and you like gives you more of an opportunity, like two shot the Pharah compared to the Pharah just having to hit one direct body shot on you. I know we talked about this last time, but yeah, again, you can be a bit more aggressive with cleanse there, especially since your team's like kind of already dead, unless you were just dying to die, but it didn't really look like it. What is your Alari doing?
Justice rains from above.
Okay, I'm very confused in all levels. Ooh, the Ana. I do love myself some Ana games. Your on the scoped insensitivity looks painfully slow. I don't know if that's just you like tactically aiming or if it's actually really slow. I haven't played controller in so long, so or console in so long, so I don't actually know like what's good sensitivity and stuff in Overwatch 2, because I played Overwatch 1 where it was like a lot different, a lot slower paced game. Here I'd purple there, like you could just kind of chuck it. Why is your team giving so much space? Yeah. Like, same thing with Nade. Um, Nade is kind of like Cleanse in the sense that you could be aggressive with it, especially if they don't have a. They're not playing Kiriko. They're playing Mora, Mercy, and Hog. So here you kind of want to be as aggressive with your nade as possible, just to give your teammates more opportunity because they're not going to cleanse it. If they had a Kiriko, then yeah, you could be a bit more safer. But here, once again, nade is a very powerful um, ability in this video game that we call Overwatch, and it definitely wins team fights. You will definitely notice some improvement if you start using nade a bit more aggressively, like winning percentage in terms of winning percentage, because their team's tripled, they can't heal. Your team has a better chance of killing them, or will should be able to kill them faster. Um, so yeah, support. This is gonna lead me to another rant. This might be a very long video. I apologize for that. Support. Even though I say like you have to be passive, I say use. I say. I mean that in like the primarily healing terms. You want to be like, or your main way of healing slash doing damage. You kind of want to be more concerned about healing, but your utility like um, lamp, nade, cleanse. Again, with nade, you'll be aggressive with it because big purples equals teamfight wins, and then cleanse. You save yourself, you save a teammate better than them being dead. Same thing with lamp. Lamp's a bit trickier because it's like a long cooldown, but again, you kind of have to use it if someone's gonna die. Um, yeah, it's like you have to be like. That's why support's playing so hard, in my opinion, because you have to like make very quick decisions. Um, so you have to be like confident, I guess. Um, I never seen you actually play live except for like a couple times, so I don't know if you actually play confident or not. But being confident is a very key thing in succeeding, especially as a support player. Um, because you need to be confident, you need to be and like I guess assertive is the right word, not aggressive but assertive. Confident and assertive in what you do, and yeah, again, just be confident in yourself. Like trust yourself to be like good, I guess. Even if you're not the best, because I'm definitely not the best, but I'm still confident in my abilities. The fire just kind of walked at me. This is where I think your lows again. I don't play really console. When I played on controller, I didn't really play on it too much. I think maybe sensitivity could be a bit higher. Far as looking at you, Becca. Okay, you tend to donate. There, you should recognize that your team's not fully back yet, or that they just died. Um, so you're right here, and your team's all the way back here. You don't have a tank. So when you see that happen, you kind of sat here and like scoped them for a little bit. If that happens, just back up, come around here, back to the safety of your team instead of staggering yourself. Um, that's probably the best option there. And when you scope, I don't know if this would be easier instead of like just scoping in for so long, like to like enable to like quickly deal damage and heal. Maybe like quick scope. I don't know if you can do that on console. I think you can. Yeah, right? I think I remember doing that. You just tap. What is that? If you're on PlayStation, it's L2, whatever the trigger one is for consoles or Xbox is left trigger, and right like quickly, and then you shoot. But that's harder to do. That's like a bit more high tech or high advanced mechanics. Um, anyway, I'm on another tangent. Um, but yeah, like there, your teammates were, like, and I just pause it, because I was waiting to see how the fight played out. But your teammates were like probably savable here, and then you kind of didn't either look at them or miss a couple shots on them slash the other team. But yeah, keep those few things in mind. So you can see your Diva's crit to the left. You could maybe. Now their hog's working. Okay, now you just back. Your Diva should be able to fly back to you. Oh, shit. So you did a good job that time of backing up. Their power dies. Their Mercy's dead. You also be able to touch it. Oh, wait. Maybe you don't. Oh, no, the Junkrat killer. Use auto cues. You should know there's a Junkrat up behind you, so you should be careful about that. Okay, he's dead. Here, Bastion. Bastion's crit to you, right? How does he kill herself?
One of these days I'll end up with my ultimate.
Okay, you were the one that was trying to learn or wanted to learn PC. I'd recommend. I mean, personal bias. I play both. I definitely recommend learning PC. Um, I don't know. It's just more fun in my opinion.
Get in there.
Like controller movement is so limiting, and it's like slow pace. I guess I don't know. I like more faster paced stuff, so I guess that's why I enjoy PC a lot. It's also easier to aim, in my opinion. Top off your Bastion there. Unlucky. Would have died to that anyway. Nice kill there. Yeah, I definitely noticed from the gameplay that your autos, from what I see, definitely your weakest. I don't know how much you actually play here. I mean, I can check real quick here. Actually playing right now.
You're fine.
View career profile. All modes. 19. Let's go to competitive only. All competitive seasons. 1 and 2 hours, 2 and 5. Dash, that's a fine dash. Okay, healing is on a. Let's see. You should be sitting around 8k per 10 with around, like I said, with around 2k, 3k hero damage done. That's good. I have noticed your healing's a little bit low. Um, I'll tell you at the end of the video. I think on like just general improvements for Ana. I think would help you. You actually scoped. Actually, is not bad. 42 sleep rate actually is kind of nutty. Not gonna lie. Okay.
10 seconds. The time is short. Hold strong.
Nice sleep. Wait, did they see that? That's crazy.
Ready for battle.
Whoa! That gun must do a ton of DPS.
Nano boost is charging. My ultimate is charging. Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
Let's get picture for seconds.
3,
Alright.
2, 1.
My ultimate is charging.
Assuming you all win this one.
I'm under attack. I won't let you fall. Hello there.
Let's group up!
Hurry up and move the payload.
The Joker should sit up there to the top right. You could have shot him. He's one up there to your left.
I'm on the payload. Group up!
Stay near my pylons. You're covered.
Join us!
Make them regret facing us. Stand up straight. Entombed ahead. I have you. Keep fighting.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Covering you.
I'm on fire! You're carrying
Hold back.
here!
The Eye of Horus watches over you. Stand up straight.
Let's go.
Healing pylon deployed. Let's go. You're powered up. Get in there.
Maybe you could have waited a bit longer for Nano, because they still had sick cooldowns and their team wasn't engaged yet. That's a big bomb. Oh no, that could help. Far above you.
Anyone else?
Healing pylon out.
You'll have to try harder than that.
I was made for this!
We need to fall back and regroup.
Group up!
My ultimate is ready.
Don't fret. I see you.
Why isn't the payload moving? Let's group up! Reporting.
Here they come. Brace yourself. You need this. This is not the end. Nano boost is charging.
Sorry for not saying anything in a while. I'm just observing. Because I've kind of already said everything that you've done so far. It's just at the end. You could use sleep dart a bit more aggressively though, I will say.
Move up at my position.
Go for a little bit more sleeps. You don't need to save it as much as you are.
My ultimate is charging.
Here you're kind of sitting far back.
My ultimate is charging.
I mean your team died anyway, but I guess it's fine.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Big bomb? No, not big bomb.
Oh, come
Keep
on.
fighting.
We can push the payload farther than that. Payload mobilized. Let's get this win.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Okay.
I'll keep you up.
Not the best nano, not the worst nano. Okay, your soldier just entered there.
My apologies.
60 seconds.
Hide from tire. Okay, do not. You cannot sleep a tire. As tempting as it is, I know I've done that before, trying to sleep a tire. Nade will one-shot it. Sleep does 5 damage and will not do anything. So if anything, you could nade it like there. If you naded it, it probably would have died. Yeah. You probably already know that. You're just like, oh man. No shots on the far.
Stand up straight.
You're fine too.
Rocket barrage incoming.
It's almost up and we need more kills.
The payload
Nice. Frost, nade, there you go. That's a good nade there. Like I said, you can be more aggressive with nades. Either for healing or for, what's it called? Damage. That's another thing I'll do. Like, especially if it's taking slow, if you heal them. I don't know if you know this, it's kind of common knowledge, kind of not. Throwing a nade at someone, yes, it gives them a bunch of healing. Unless they remove this, I don't think they did. It also increases the amount of healing they get. So if a tank, if like ended the fight and you still have nade and tank's low, you could just throw it on them to heal them faster. Or if, let's say that, what's it called? Let's say that someone's trying to like flank you and you have to shoot them. You could throw a nade at your team to like temporarily heal them and like try and shoot the other people that's pushing you. Or sometimes what I'll do if I'm this is kind of lazy of me, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm tracking cooldowns, if I know they don't have anything that's gonna be like an immediately threat to me, and I don't want to heal a teammate, like take the time to look at them, or just throw a nade their way, and then go back to like damaging people to like clean up a fight, um, to zoom a fight. If you want to do that, also you can, um, like I don't know, just using nade, like not on cooldown, but like around every 15-20 seconds ish is probably like good.
Taking care of you.
Especially the comp they're running.
Come in.
Tactical visor activated.
Okay, well now the assist looks high there. I'm confused. That's a good nade there. Good bomb for you, Diva. And then get off point. Alright. You won. I will say that's not the best game I've seen from you. I've definitely seen you play much better on different heroes. That being said, I don't know how much you actually play Ana. Um, but here's some things I noticed. Let me go to the training range. range. I'll play the right Ana sense. I don't really like to tell people what sensitivity to have, um, just because it's like up to a comfort thing.
Leave a broken world behind.
Um, but I do think that a lot of your time is spent from like moving around like from one enemy to the next. Like it feels like this slow, I guess. So I think you could maybe increase a little bit. Or you could do what I was saying with the quick soap. Like if you could keep the slow sense like soap because I have a relatively slow sense Ana for relatively scoped instance for Ana. But what you could do is if you could learn to like use your like faster non-scope sensitivity to like and then quick scope um, and shoot people like that, but that requires a lot better aim, I guess. Um, you could also heal without scoping in, I guess, like just look at your teammates and heal them too. This isn't hit scan healing. Um, that's another little on a trick. This is hit scan damage. However, this has projectile speed. Um, it's the same thing for heals. Projectile speed, non-projectile speed. That's why you'll see like a lot of high people
I see
quick soap like that because it's instant. If I didn't have 100 ping, I'd be able to do it better. But that's another thing I noticed with that, with your sensitivity aiming. Yeah, I think just and then again, be aggressive with nade more.
for your wound.
Another thing that I think is to go back to the scope sensitivity, I think you'll like see a lot more improvement if you like what's it called, either quick scope in or um,
Taking care
up
of
your
you.
sensitivity, or if you just want to practice with that sensitivity you have, if you like it, then there's either come in practice range like I'm doing and just like practice around like looking around, or there's definitely map codes like for like flying people and like different like characters like moving around, and stuff like that, like for good practice. Yeah, being progressive with nade, the sensitivity thing. Oh, you kind of played a bit far back, I think. Um, yeah, the forward pushing you, I guess. So in that situation, it's not too bad. But I think you were still playing a little bit too far back. You could play a bit more forward, and then yeah, you could definitely be more aggressive with cooldowns across all characters I've seen of you play. Um, there's no really need to save them for too long, I guess. Because more often than not, like you could be more often than not, you'll save a cooldown for like the perfect moment. Um, instead, and then even if you hit it, you'll be like, okay, cool, I hit it. But then there's like a minute goes by where you're not using it. There's more often than not, it'll be helpful to like just use cooldowns. And let's say you hit like a big purple like that, and then someone shoots you, and then you end up dying. Like, oh, I wish I had my nade there. I didn't use it earlier. That's gonna happen a lot less than you like holding your cooldowns and nothing happening instead. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to think of a way to explain it better. Um, basically, let's see if I can say it this way. There will be less times when or the benefits of using your cooldowns aggressively will outweigh the bit of holding. Like you'll see the benefits of using cooldowns aggressively more than you'll see the regrets of not saving a cooldown, I guess. Unless the one exception is for Ana, since you played Ana, is if you know a Genji has Blade, and I'm not gonna lie, if I know a Genji has Blade, or like a Sigma has Flux, I'm holding sleep for forever because I want to ego that person and sleep them. Not a very smart way of playing, kind of is, I guess, if you like are confident in yourself to hit to sleep, which I mean I am, you should be too. So saving it for that is fine, or like a barrage if you know they're gonna have barrage and they're like always like moving in, or like blossom, I guess, anything they can cancel ult with. That's kind of good to save it for. Other than that, but if you see a good save opportunity, take it. Yeah, I don't know. It was nice seeing you play Ana, because that's my second most. This isn't my main account. What am I doing? I think that's my second most played hero of all, or second most played support of all time. Time played Lucio then Ana. Yeah. Um, I love Ana playing Ana. I think Ana is the most fun support in the game, to be
I
honest.
have you. Keep fighting.
Um, yeah, I'm sure you're tired of hearing me say as well. I notice after hearing listening to myself, I say a lot, so I'm very sorry for that. Thank you for bearing with me. I hope this video helped. Just trying to think of anything else that I may have missed that I wanted to say. I don't think so. Oh no, there is one more thing. Maybe be a bit more aware of your like teammates' health when you're on it, because you like was scoping a lot, and you kind of like there's like be someone like let's say someone's here, you'd be like aiming right here at someone, and you like wouldn't see their health, and then they'd kind of die. Just try to be more careful of your teammates' health there and like heal them. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Sorry, this is a long video. Hope this helped you.